Hi everyone, hope you're having a great day. So today I'll be showing off what is in the bag. I do have some plush, so I can start straight away, start with something small. So here's the first one. This was from a coin pusher, and there is a video for that to see how these are won and how tricky they can be. So check that out if you like coin pushers. So here's another one. It's one of the more shown type plush because we have quite a few of these from different sets to different ones. So yeah, there's quite a lot. And the next one I have is the thumbnail one for is a red Power Ranger. So that's pretty cool. And why do I need a notification saying I've gone live? So the next one I have is a cow Mewtwo bear, which these are pretty cool, which has Mewtwo on the foot, and that's the cow version of it. Hi Captain Namco. Hi Emma. How are you both today? So that's the cow one, and I have another one of them as well, which is a piggy one, which is pretty cool. Yeah, as always, the retail price is £15, and it's another Mewtwo bear, and they're always really cool things to win. So I got this one from the claw machine, not claw machine, the prize redemption. They actually had sold out of these, and the worker said, "Oh, we're not allowed to give you prizes out of the claw machine for on the redemption area." I told that they have to be won, but the worker was nice enough to go and pick one out for me, and so I got this one in the end, which was really cool. Which it was 700, 700 tickets, so that was pretty cool. And they're super soft and really hard to win as they just slide and slip. They do. Hi, Tristan and Crystal. How are you today? So the next one is also from the redemption area, which is another Mewtwo bear, which I just pretty much wanted them for Christmas, as I just really like these kind of things, and I just decided, okay, I'm going to get this. It was roughly 1k for this, so 1,000 tickets for this big plush, and the other one was 700 tickets, so it's quite cool for the different prices. And they're two of my favourite ones that I got this Christmas just gone, so they're pretty cool ones to have got. Also sticking with the slight Christmassy plush, as that's the bag I picked up today. We actually won this from a claw machine, which is kind of like a fruit machine at the same time. So it's a claw machine, fruit machine. So we won this by, first off, it was going by the body, then it slipped out, and then it slipped to the point it was only held on by the candy cane. So that was a really cool win, and one that I really wish I had my camera out for, because that would have been such a funny photo and or video. It's kind of got like the fruit machine parts for tickets to win tickets for a redemption area, and the claw. If you get claw free line in on the fruit machine, you get an auto play on the claw. So that's how that one works. And here's another Mewtwo bear, which I think I've got one of them sort of bags. It has a lot of these in. And this one's a zebra, which is pretty cool, and it's got Mewtwo on the foot. They're all £15 for a single one of these in the shops, so they're a pretty cool price to actually get. The other two, I'm not 100% sure because I think they took the price off this one. Yeah, I think they did take the price off, as it's the only one it did. But it does have like a to and from part on it. But we use them as Christmas decorations, those plush. So okay, this one's 15. So they didn't take the price off them all. But that's cool to know that that was 15. And so I've said this before on Arcade Angels videos that some of her plush is different to what we get in the UK. So here's the Peter Rabbit that we get in the UK, and that's from the latest movie one. So they're different to what Arcade Angel gets in for her ones, which the ones in Australia actually look a lot cooler than this one. It's a very cool one. It's not as like really soft. It's quite stiff, so it keeps its shape quite well. But I just personally like the ones in Australia out of this one, out of the two more. So that's the Peter Rabbit. So the next one is a Timon from, I believe that's the Lion Guard. So that's pretty much quite a cool one. We were trying for the set, but I can't remember which arcade these ones are from. But they are quite cool ones and really nicely designed. And as they're Disney, they're all going to be really well made. So next one I have is a Mickey. Yes, Emma, the Michu Bear brand stuff are extremely expensive. They can be, but they are so cool. Yes, it does. It does, Tristan Crystal. It has a messenger bag, the Peter Rabbit in the Australian ones do. So that's one of the differences between these two. But this Mickey's from one of the arcades in London, I believe, because it has that thing on it. and it is a licensed one. I just haven't got taken that card off, which is to get the 3 points. Hi, Worldwide Arcade, how are you today? So the next one I have is a Paddington Bear, and if you move these around too much, nope, this one isn't it. They normally drop like little beads everywhere, these do, because for some reason I think the person that changes these sticks like half a ton of the little beads in these plush for fun. Is that I'm always picking them up, and all of a sudden you hear a little noise, and it's like these little ball things that are just scattered all over the floor, and they just make a mess. So the next one we have, and I've joked about it on Arcade Angels video, saying get the blue one, and we have a Care Bear one, which we have these, but we don't actually get any Grumpy Bear. So I kept making jokes saying go for blue, as I thought it was as I was just being silly at the time and having a bit of fun. And yeah, the only place I've seen Grumpy one of these is in Australia, so that's cool. I may have seen it in one of the other streams or videos for Clawzilla. He may have had that one. Oops, better put that there as it'll just start making a bracket. And another one which won just to get them out of the way to get the real prize is a Peppa Pig. So we get quite a few of these, especially in one of the not arcades, it's a pub, but actually has a claw machine. Well, it's Carvery that has them, so we get the Peppa Pigs as it's a family-friendly location, so they have these in quite a lot of the time. So we have to either win one of these just to get one of the other prizes. And here we have another Mewtwo Bear, and these are actually all from claw machines. So, and depending on the place where we get them from, the better the payout can be for these. So it's luck of the draw where we get these ones from. But yeah, that's a zebra one. And this is the second one we actually have of it, and it's a Buzz Lightyear. Hi Christy, how are you today? So this one's second, as we got I think a couple of sets of this, I think. So yeah, got a couple of this one and a couple of all the Toy Story set. Thank you, Christy. They're really cool. Most of these are, and we got a Care Bear one as well, which is pretty cool. It's that set. I did want the dark blue one, but as this is still a bluish color, I thought, okay, I'll have that one. But I just wanted it because it's blue. And I think that's all the plush out of that bag. Yeah, that's all the plush. So the Meet You Bear stuff, Christy, because the Meet You ones are a lot of them are Claw Machine. What was it? One of them at the start I know was these ones were Ticket Redemption at Christmas, so that was for both of these. It was 1,700, so I got both of them, and I pretty much played. Which one is it? Piano Keys multiple times just to get those two. And if I grab it, this one was of a coin pusher. There are videos for the winning of these. Yeah. It's quite cool. I think this was my second video that I did with these that was on. But these are quite tricky to win, but they are cute. And the Toy Story, I think they come from, at the time they was from Braintree, which is between when I got a message where you was at, and I forgot that about the arcade because it's one of the Namco or something bowling that we have in the UK, Hollywood Bowl or something like that, one of the two. And a majority of the time, these are at bingo claw machines. Some of them Paddington Bear stuff are. And the Meet You Bears, they can come from pretty much any of the arcades, but there are a couple of arcades that they're easier to win from for some weird reason that they don't set the payout as high, but we can win roughly 2 for 10 sometimes. And this is one of the plush that we played in, I believe, in Braintree. The machine messed up. We went past payout, I think, twice, and ended up having to ask the tech because the worker said himself, "You've gone past payout. It's not giving you a payout in any way. There's something wrong with this." And he set the machine to test mode. So we didn't even swipe the card for this. We just had to mime putting money in or swiping a card. So no one really noticed what we were doing at that time, but it was literally my brother reckons roughly £20 worth of plays on top just to get this one of these. It was, and the color wasn't this one, it was a green one, which had a lucky clover on it. So that's the dearest we've played a claw machine for. But that location is really good if there's a problem with it. There is one in London which I dislike strictly on the basis a little kid needed a single ticket to get what they wanted, and the worker basically said, "Go to the machine over there, you can win some more tickets." So it was basically telling them they had to spend more money or they were not going to get a prize. So what we did is we actually just give some tickets because I don't really care. And I've done that, and I think I've done that with like 200 plus tickets, and I said to the worker, I'll just give it to people behind. And the worker was pretty much, oh my God, are you kidding? There's a lot of tickets. And I said, yeah, just give them. I have no use for them. I'd got what I had went in there for, and there was plenty of tickets left over. So I just said, give them, and I was happy about that. Captain Namco, I'm doing okay. Just got a slight ear issue at the moment, which I can't properly hear what I'm saying because it keeps popping like it does on aeroplanes. So that's getting kind of annoying. As I'm talking, I'm literally half hearing what I'm saying. So that's why I keep rubbing my ear. But yeah, a lot of the prizes, depending on what they are, like this was one from a Keymaster, and that's a rigged Keymaster, and not even owned by the bowling alley. And the bowling alley won't do anything about the thing itself, any of the prizes. If they are won, they won't offer you any kind of thing because they just say, well, it's an outside game. It's not to do with us. We only redeem prizes. So it's one place that I don't tend to go into. It is. Yeah, it gets kind of annoying because it does happen quite a lot with my ear when I'm like just talking in general, and all of a sudden it'll just go funny and I just can't hear properly. So that's why I do keep stopping sometimes. But these are coin pusher prizes, so they're pretty cool. And I had to get the laughing emoji because that's the one I like the most. As I got this one also, which was 500 tickets. No, 400. So 400 tickets for this. It does have like a zip on the back, so I don't know if they do that on like the US ones. And I guess you can just like zip it around either a chair or something. Connect it to the chair on in a car, so you can just have it there, or you can just tie it around your neck and then not worry about it falling to the floor. But it is a pretty cool pillow, and it is super soft. So I did want the slippers, but we did have an issue with that arcade, and so I've not been in there since. And it's not like the first time they've done something dodgy where it's to the point I've gone, okay, I'm not going to come back. It's literally the first one was turning off machines when they said we had an hour to play still. And the other time was saying the prizes were going to go down the chute when they were like that big, and the prize wouldn't bend, it wouldn't go into the chute. There is a video for that, but that place is just a nightmare. There's roughly 6 arcades that are so much better, so much friendlier, and so much more helpful. And this is from a coin pusher as well, so I like getting these when I can find them. And these monkey things also from a coin pusher, so they're pretty cool. If you want to know how I won one of the prizes, the Jurassic World plush one, there's a video for that under how many Jurassic World plush can I win. It is an e-claw, so it's a bit of a long battle. Some of the video clips were cut because I had to go and put a small bit more money on the card at each time, and my brother just doesn't wait for the camera to be back. He'll just play and play. And wristbands as well, they're another one I tend to go for. So like Batman and DC stuff, I try and get a couple of. Lots of different key rings as well, so there's quite a few. See you, Christy. So yeah, a lot of the prizes are easy to win from like coin pushers because we do get quite a lot of prizes, and they are pretty cool prizes at that. It's just remembering every location and the whens and hows to we won some of them. This one was from the same machine, Hijack Bots by Kalsai, and which is a core emoji one, which I really do like them. And here's another emoji one, which is more of a pillow than anything out, as it's just a circle face. But I want to try and get some more of these soon. And if I don't knock the laptop over. So here's a cheat one we actually won. The prize itself actually was partly stuck in the chute that goes for the vendor. So that was literally hanging off the edge. And we went to the worker, said, hey, could you pull the thing out of the chute and just move it over an inch? Rather than just saying, oh, no, we can't. They actually went straight to the machine, took it out the machine fully and said, you can have it. So that's a really cool one thing that happened. We actually was given this because the worker said himself that was a win. So rather than just moving it to the left a bit, he just decided to give it. So that was a real cool thing. And let's see if I've got anything else. So I have this Mickey, it's the 90th anniversary one, and we have this mini one. So that's the set, I believe, unless there's others in this one which I haven't noticed. Yeah, Captain Emco, the emojis are really cool ones. But I do like these, they're pretty cool. And I believe these were from the Bingo Hall arcade, Bingo claw machine, as they only have claw machine and a few fruit machines, which we don't really play, the fruit machines. So, but something like this does take quite a lot of time to win because they're really slippery and they're all run from the claw machine, and they just really do slide. They do. They're literally super, super soft, but they're a really cool plush, so that's why I keep them around near and do show them quite a bit. And we do actually have quite a few doubles of them, which eventually these will all get all the ones that we are not keeping will go to charities and so on. So that's where all the plush goes when it's sorted out. I just figured I would show it off before it goes to charity. There's about I think 6, maybe 7 more bags of plush. Then it's filling up the newer bags to show. As at the moment, I think we have in the claw machines a Dumbo plush, which I'm not sure what else they have with that, as I haven't seen, as they blocked the website, as only buyers and sellers of plush can visit that website now. So that's kind of annoying. Probably what the amount that's already gone is probably something in the range of 400, and that what we've got in the house, I believe, could be another 400 plush. So it's quite a lot that we actually do have, Emma. There's none of it gets sold. It just goes straight to a charity shop, as I just can't be bothered dealing with postage. As that's the main reason I don't sell any of them, and I don't have PayPal or any of them things to make it durable. So yeah, there's quite a lot of random plush that we do have, and quite a few that we don't have lying around at the moment, or easy grab ones. But this was literally laying flat. The whole lot of them were with a bit of cardboard on top, and the worker was super cool and said I could have one of the plush. So that's how we got a complete set of Power Rangers. And then a few weeks later, the plush was taken out of the machines, so we didn't get any extras. So it was kind of lucky that they give us the odd, two of the Rangers. Yes, it's a real lot. And they just literally go to charity as soon as we've got time to take them down. And literally find them nice homes that way. But if I can find the bag soon, that I should have one last Toy Story plush, which hasn't been in the videos due to the issue where I must have bagged it separately. So hopefully I'll find it soon. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream now because my ear problem's getting really annoying and it's getting sore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple of days rest, and hopefully by the time that our next live stream, I'll be feeling better. But I will be posting some videos, I think, revolving around a time limit challenge on something like this, just for the fun. Then once I'm more used to the Lego models, I'll do the Hogwarts Express ones, which that's what I'll be building, the first one, and then I'll try and make the next one, then the next one in a different video. And I'm probably going to give myself like a Pacific time that I've got to try and beat before I can't make it. So hopefully I don't have to speed up the video in any way, because I don't want to mess around with the video or the time. But I will be doing that soon as tomorrow, but I won't be able to do it as a live stream due to the not being 100% well. So I'll just do it as a video, and I'll set it as a premiere so I can chat in while it's being made, as it could be a long video. So I'm hoping that that is okay with everyone. That's called Twisted the Crystal. Yeah, Emma, I literally do have some really cool models which I can't actually get to at the moment because there's a few things blocking them. I have like the London bus as well, so I like them kind of models as well, as they're more fun, but they are something I really can't do on camera, as they really take forever to make. They have so many really small pieces. It would just take at least most of a day to do, and I don't think I can stream for 7 hours just to build one of those ones. But I can do the maximum of 40 minutes to an hour challenge on it. Yeah, that's why I did the other one as a 15-minute time limit, as a tester one, to see if people would watch it, if it was liked. And it didn't get any negativeness about it, so I can do a couple of those for this week. So there's 3 different buildings, and I'll make all 3 of them. And to speed it up, I'll put all the pieces in one area so I can see specifically where they are, then just build it that way to make it a little quicker. The train will definitely be after this one, as I just want to build that one first to make sure I can get the time in quicker on all of the building side of it, and not be like dragging it out for 6 hours, as I want to try my best to keep the models built within the time limit under an hour. And I know that's long for a video, but that's just my guess of what it could take. But I'm hoping I could build it in roughly 40 minutes. But I will be doing it as a premiere, so we can chat and watch it at the same time. As I'll try and do it early and not too late, because I know that you want to watch it, Emma, and I've got a couple of channels that I've got to be careful I don't overlap with their live streams, as I tend to just go to Arcade Angel, Nala Fam, or Infinite Mirage channel, which just popped up in the chat, which everyone check out Infinite because they're amazing and super cool. And Infinite should wait about 3 minutes after this live stream if they're not busy, and just ring me, as I really am okay with that one today. I should just about be suitable. So a lot of it, the videos are going to be hopefully not a thing that annoy people because they're longer, but it's solely just so I can rest and keep up with the practicing on keeping up with the chat a lot better than I am doing at the moment, as that's one thing I want to make sure I'm improving on, is keep reading the chat as it moves and goes along. I don't want to miss messages. I just think that might be a good way for me to do it. Please bear with me when I do premieres, because I am a slower at writing messages than anything due to dyslexia. So I do need to double check what I type myself. Otherwise, I'll be timed out by Infinite or one of the other mods, as my typing can be really bad. Although that would kind of be funny, timed out by on my own live stream. And I'm pretty sure that would be Infinite's goal. Just if I type the wrong thing, just time out Joe quickly. And then I'll be sitting there going, now why am I timed out? No, Crystal, I really do like that you talk a lot, and I do go back and read some of the messages, and I feel really bad sometimes if I miss something, because your daughter give a name for that plush, and I was thinking, oh my god, how could I have missed this? And I just found that so annoying that I missed the message, because in the past I have actually done a shout out for Christy's daughter who was watching with her, which that was literally the first time I'd done something like that. So that was really funny. But after the stream, give me about 5 minutes to sort out Infinite, and you can ring if you've got the time, as I just need a small break from the hours and hours of YouTube that I've already been watching. It's actually, let's just see how much I've watched so far. Also, okay, Infinite, I'll do that. I'll just message hi, then I'm pretty much ready. I actually don't like using my own phone in the middle of doing the live, as I never can get the right thing. But yeah, everyone check out Stro Time. Their channel's amazing, super family friendly, and a real fun time you'll have watching them. The same with Arcade Angel. Her channel's amazing. Also, check out Aaron Freeze. He is amazing and super cool, and just an all-round nice guy, and amazing taste test videos and claw machines and a few scratch cards the taste test ones are really cool to watch, and the toy reviews as well. That's super cool. So that's all on Aaron Freeze's channel. So yeah, it says I've watched 9 hours today and 71 hours for this week. So I'm literally going from channel to channel to channel all over, just watching random YouTube channels and they do have to be arcade related. So they're the ones I'm watching a lot of. I'm not getting time to comment, but I do hit the like as soon as I am done with the video, or the video starts as soon as I realise that. But it is literally from video to video, from channel to channel, and just multiple channels all around. So I'm really am watching so much YouTube that I've lost count of how many videos I watched. I was watching yesterday DJ Burrell's videos, and right as his video was halfway through, a notification for one of his videos come up. So for fun, I just typed in the comments, I was just watching one of your videos. And he found that funny too. So that was pretty cool. That's cool. As I know, my views go down a lot over the weekend, and normally pick up something like Wednesday and Tuesday. They might pick up to the normal number that I would get views for, but I don't really mind, as I'm not 100k, so it doesn't really matter how many views I get at the moment. Yeah, right. I would be rich. I don't watch Netflix. That's how little time I have for other things. I'm watching it on this laptop, and nothing else gets watched. So, I'm going to end the stream now because I've got to tidy up and then do what I said. So, I'm going to go. Thank you, everyone who has stuck around for the 48 minutes. You are all amazing, super cool people, and I'm so glad that you do join, because you are amazing people. I will see you again next time. Thank you again so much, everyone.